Peace, love, and light, Aries collective. Welcome to your singles love reading. I hope that this finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of my channel, for hanging out and checking us out on Instagram. Kiana, hold on. And for all of your love and support over there on the Instagram, I truly appreciate it. All right. If you are new here, and even if you've been hanging out with me for a minute, please make sure you read through the description box periodically. Okay. That's where my most important updates will be, as far as my placements change, what you need to know for my readings, because that seems to be evolving a little bit for me as a reader. So I'm going to be updating that, or it's updated, but if I hear anything else from my guides that I need to change, it'll be there. It also talks about my website coming soon and how to contact me for readings if you are interested. So all of that is in there. Make sure you read it. All right. So we're going to get into our prayer. You could pray along with me, do your own prayers, or have a moment of silence. Choose what works best for you, and we will get started. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own divine ancestral council, and all archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective for their singles love reading. I thank you so much for grounding us all in our own energy and frequencies and opening us up to the most important messages for Aries-Taurus singles, right? For their overall growth, prosperity, abundance, and ascension of the love and relationships connected to them. I thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels, for covering us in your love, light, and mercy and protection, for lifting us up in courage and strength every single day, and for communicating with us through signs, synchronicities, and dreams. We are grateful for your presence and walk with us in this lifetime and beyond it. We love you, and so it is. All right. Alrighty, Aries, Taurus, Cusper. So if you have not seen on my community board, I did post a poll just to see what you guys wanted for these love readings, okay? The end ruling was that everyone wanted a general reading, so we're going to pull some messages here from the Romance Angel Oracles. I'm going to clarify them with tarot, and then I'm going to pull some oracles from the Power of Love deck, and then at the end, I took out the zodiac signs and the element cards from my Black Moon astrology deck, so we'll see what your potential partner energy may look like, okay? First card out, it's safe for you to love. Okay, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. What else do Aries, Taurus, Cusper singles need to know? Oh, it keeps tricking me. Something wants to flip out, but then it flips right back. Okay. What else? There we go. Oh, that's a lot, Spirit. That is quite a lot. Okay, let me put this back. Let's try that again, Aries, Taurus. Okay, but it's safe for you to love is definitely feels on par here. What else does Aries, Taurus singles? Calling in your soulmate. Okay. Can I get one more, Divine? Thank you. Unrequited love. Oh boy. Uh-oh, Aries, Taurus. Okay. Let's get into this. So it's safe for you to love. It does feel like Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, you've come out of some sort of healing cycle. You're really starting to open yourself up to the idea of being in love again. I do feel like some of you maybe have had some really tumultuous relationships in the past. So you might have taken some time to be single, be on your own, kind of heal, figure yourself out a little bit. So it feels like you're coming out of that energy of maybe being a little closed off to love, and now feeling safe, feeling open, feeling ready to experience, okay? Which is why this calling in your soulmate energy definitely came out, okay? So your prayers, your visualizations, your affirmations is what brings you into your next relationship cycle, okay? So make sure you are clearly communicating with the universe what it is that you want out of your next loving relationship. Really try to see what it looks like, feel what it feels like, right? What do you want to do with your partner? How do you want them to treat you? Like, really get all of that down. Some of you really need to write it out, because that's going to help you in your manifestation of this soulmate energy coming into your life, okay? And yeah, with this unrequited love, this kind of feels like the energy from the past here, okay? Where you either realize you truly didn't love someone, or someone maybe fell out of love with you. Either way, it's realizing that chemistry, connection, compatibility is super, super important for your next relationship. That's what I'm kind of getting from here, okay? Let's go ahead and dig into some tarot for some more clarifications. Thank you so much, Divine. Hold on one second. Let me just light this right quick. Sorry, Aries Taurus. I want to make sure I'm keeping the energy clear around here. Okay. Let me stick this here. All right. Let's get into this reading. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Aries, Taurus, cusp, or singles need to know? Yeah, okay. Some of you might have Scorpio in your chart with the Death, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Really looking for a new beginning here. Like I said, you've transformed enough. You have healed parts of yourself. Okay. What else do Aries, Taurus, cusp, or singles need to know about It's Safe to Love, Divine? Not the whole deck. Here we go. What else do they need to know, Divine? Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's start with these. So, Death and this Ace of Pentacles. So this is what I'm feeling here, Aries, Taurus, singles. Like I said, you've gone through a very transformative process, dealing with a lot of unrequited love situations. Not that you knew from the beginning it was unrequited, but just things that ended up not maybe the way you hoped for, okay? I think that has brought in a lot of realizations for you around what, like I said, what you want your new beginning to look like when it comes to your next relationship cycle. All right. I does feel like you want it to be abundant because this Ace of Pentacles comes out and aces are a gift from the divine. It's something that you are allowing the divine to kind of work with you on and kind of co-create here, especially with calling in your soulmate. Right? Like we said, your affirmations, your manifestation practices, your dreams, your visualizations bring you into harmony and into frequency with this new relationship cycle. Wow, look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here, and it's safe for you to love, it's safe to dream, it's safe to imagine, and it's safe to be open to being in another long-term relationship, or maybe your first long-term relationship, however this resonates for you, okay? But it does feel like the desire is there from you, Aries, Taurus, to want something that's going to stand the test of time here, because Pentacles can also talk about time. You want someone or an opportunity to be with someone that is going to last, right? You want to build a relationship and a foundation that, again, not only is abundant for you, but abundant for the other person, okay? So it does feel like the divine has heard your prayers for that, and they are working to bring that into you in the form of this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Ooh, yeah, and speaking of another ace, okay, Aries, Taurus, right, it's like, I think even with the unrequited love that we'll get into a little later, it's this energy or this understanding. Thank you, Divine. It's this understanding that there has to be a certain level of passion. There has to be a certain level of connectivity and compatibility, right? So not only just the physical energy, but also something that's going to be grounded and sturdy for you. This is really highly representative of your own energy as well, Aries, Taurus, right? Where there's that Aries fiery energy, Ace of Wands, but here's that grounded Taurus, Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, okay? So it feels like I said, you've done enough transforming, you've done enough healing up to a point to where you won't attract back any unrequited love situations or things that are not in alignment for you because you're showing up here as aces. Very, very powerful, okay? And that's, that is what your cusp is all about, all of that power energy in order to truly build something that will stand the test of time, right? Something that will transform along with you. So as you go through your healing and your growth, you want this person, this relationship, this next cycle to grow along with you, right? You're kind of in it or ready to be in it for the long haul, which I do think is beautiful, all right? Let's get into this soulmate energy. Thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels. Divine, show me what Aries, Taurus singles need to know. Okay, big chunk. Quite a bit of energy here, but let's get through it, all right? So we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, we have the Empress. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Hierophant. There's your Taurus energy. And you have the Six of Swords. Interesting. I want to go in order here because it does feel super important. So, Seven of Cups, Aries, Taurus. There's this need to truly dig deep into the emotional aspect of relationships, right? You got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Wands. It feels like you kind of need that Ace of Cups, or at least an understanding of what that Ace of Cups would really look like and feel like for you, in order to truly kind of ground down this new or this next relationship cycle. Okay. So, really needing to clear out any sort of projection energy as far as your fears go, based on unrequited love from the past, right? In this manifestation energy, because you got a lot of aces here, it's important for you to be clear. Like I said, it's important for you to clearly communicate what it is you truly want and desire from your next relationship cycle. So any projection of fear, any projection of toxicity from the past is what's going to come back to you. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? It does feel like maybe that there might be a little bit of blame attached to this unrequited love, whether you're blaming yourself or the other person for what's happened. That's kind of what needs to be cleared in order for you to truly manifest and be in alignment with these two aces that are coming your way from the divine. I also feel like there's a need to see yourself as an empress here, Aries, Taurus. Okay, the empress is all four queens in one, right? She is the epitome of all four elements working together, right? She knows how to manifest. She knows how to wait for what she deserves. She knows how to receive intuitive guidance. She knows how to follow her own intuition, right? So there's this need to truly nurture yourself in this way. For some of you, you might be trying to manifest an Empress energy, again, regardless of your gender. You might be looking for someone who can be receptive of your energy, who can truly help you grow things, right? It's always the masculine energy taking those actions towards what it is they want, but it's the feminine energy that helps the masculine energy see where they need to go, right? So it feels like this is developing within you, Aries, Taurus, or this could also be what you're trying to call in for yourself, all right? So there's a need to be clear that you do want an Empress energy, whether that's to manifest that within you or as your next partner, all right? We then have the Queen of Swords. So like I said, the Empress is all four queens in one. This might be the last queen that you're really needing to work through here, or kind of find balance with the Queen of Swords. That's speaking your truth, again, communicating what you want. And for some of you, it's like not being afraid of what you want, like not really shying away from saying, like, this is what I need in a relationship. This is what I'm looking for. These are the qualities that I desire, especially, like I said, for those that are doing the manifestation work or scripting work, right, to really bring this in. Don't be afraid to get raw and real with the universe on what it is that you really want. I mean, from head to toe, inside and out, anything you leave out won't come to you, okay? So think about it in its entirety. All right, what that full picture will look like, and ask for it. And don't be ashamed. Don't shy away from it. Don't even project out. Yeah, it's like for some of you, you might be projecting shame for what you truly want out to the universe. So it's like a need to really clear that up in the Seven of Cups here. But this Queen of Swords, so really clearly communicating what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what you want and what you don't. Hierophant energy. There's that Taurus vibration in your dynamic, okay? Again, really having an opportunity here, because the Empress and the Hierophant can definitely be a pair, truly. It's a very unique one, and I feel like it's almost rare, and that might be what you're looking for, Aries, Taurus, like someone rare or someone like 1 out of 1 type of energy, right? But there's this energy here too where, because you're seeking Empress energy, or you're trying to become Empress energy, however this resonates for you, there's a need to truly commit to it with this Hierophant, right? There's a need to really stay committed and faithful to what you're asking from the universe. So again, like I said, some of you really need to clear out some past wounding, or maybe even a little blame energy, right? Or victimhood from your past. We've all been there. There's no judgment here on this channel, okay? I'm just giving it to you how I'm feeling it. in order to truly be in alignment with what it is you're actually asking for. Okay. Um, you could even be calling in another Taurus energy or someone who also has Taurus in their chart. But that might only resonate for a few of you, okay? But yeah, it's like Six of Swords, needing to truly and clearly see where you're heading, what you're actually manifesting and calling in to you, okay? And get your mental around that, but also be able to communicate that as well. So once this commitment comes in, Aries Taurus, that you won't be shy about, okay, this is what I've been through, this is what I don't want to happen, but this is what I want to happen, right? So it does feel like this Queen of Swords really needs a little bit of a touch up or a brush up or some balancing in your own energy in order to be prepared to speak your mind, to speak your truth without holding back, without any fear or shame, okay? Let's look into this unrequited love. Like I said, I was feeling like for some of you, that's just a representation of what you've been through in the past. But let's see what the divine wants you to know about it. Thank you so much. What do Aries, Taurus, cuspers need to know about unrequited love for singles? Okay. Oh, so much, but we'll do it. We will do it. All right. Dang, that's a lot of energy. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles. You have Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay. I want to start here. Again, Aries Taurus energy here, okay? Where you have your Aries energy with this Queen of Wands, okay? And you have your Taurus energy here with the King of Pentacles. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. They're telling me that's a revelation within yourself. That maybe you weren't as attracted to your past relationships as maybe you wanted to be, or, as maybe you hope to be. So it's like, not waiting to grow attraction with someone, Aries Taurus. Like, don't short yourself if you're not fully attracted to someone. If you don't really see it going anywhere, you don't really feel that compatibility, then there's no harm in letting that person know and then moving forward, right? But keeping them around because I'm getting like not wanting to hurt their feelings, really not wanting to maybe ruffle any feathers, not wanting to be mean or direct. And being direct isn't mean. Again, working on that Queen of Swords, right? Again, the Queen of Swords, it may come off harsh, but she's being authentic and truthful with what she feels and what she thinks. So I feel like that is what led to these unrequited love situations for you, Aries Taurus singles, is that you weren't clearly communicating what you felt and what you thought about your partner or about the relationship. So just staying in it to avoid any conflict, okay? Which is not truly, again, authentic to your own energy because you're the cusp of power here, right? So, there could have also been power struggles. Ooh, yeah, Aries Taurus wouldn't necessarily be attracted to that. So, right, there's a little bit of a power struggle here that maybe you were struggling to either find your voice, or just not really wanting to overpower your partner with your opinions, okay? So you might have cut that Queen of Swords out or kind of dimmed her down a little bit. So it's now time to kind of let that shine. I hope that's making sense, collective. We then have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands here, okay? Meaning, again, like I was talking about, the more you are truthful and authentic with what it is you're looking for in your relationships, the less likely you'll manifest unrequited love, okay? So whether those relationships became stuck, stagnant, or hit that plateau, it's like, I feel this energy from you, Aries Taurus, that you're wanting something to really grow and progress here with the Eight of Wands. So you want to take responsibility for your own part in your past relationships, right? For not communicating what you need, which could have maybe helped them grow or gave you the freedom to go and be where you really wanted to be, or to try something else with someone else, or to explore your options, okay? So there's a little bit of that. It's like, be careful with what you're manifesting. Like we said, make sure you're asking specifically what you want and what you desire so that it comes to you quickly. And by not doing so, not activating that Queen of Swords within you, that's how you're doing yourself a disservice, and that's how you've ended up in unrequited love situations, okay? Yeah, that's how you ended up in unrequited love situations. 3 of Swords, okay? That's almost self-explanatory there. But it's like, with the 3 of Pentacles and this star energy, I'm getting someone out there is really looking for someone who is like unique in their energy or stands out somehow. Maybe that's what you truly desire. And that could be what you were maybe hesitant to communicate, right? Like, where they maybe your former partners maybe lacked that, it was like a little bit of shame about wanting that from your partner or wanting them to be a little different and unique. So again, clear that up within your own vibration so that you can attract what it is you truly want, which is the star energy. And again, it's like that 3 of Pentacles, that growth energy, wanting to build something with your partner. Don't be afraid to articulate that. Like, if you get into a new relationship, Aries Taurus, or you have that opportunity, don't be afraid to say, look, I want to be in a connection that grows. Like, I want to actually build longevity, right? You had the 10 of Pentacles here. Don't be afraid to say you want something long term, right? Because again, it's almost like someone might be coming to you only looking for that fiery and that fun energy that you can put out, right? But it's like, if you're looking for something stable and sturdy, but they're only looking for fire, then that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a mismatch. But if you don't communicate what you need, Aries Taurus, then you're going to stay in this kind of 3 of Swords or keep experiencing that. Okay? So don't also betray yourself and isolate yourself from what it is you truly want. All right? So don't be afraid to co-create with the universe here and put your intentions out there and your visualizations for this star energy that you're looking for. All right? Whoa, that was some energy, but I love it. Let's go ahead and look into these Power of Love oracles. What do Aries Taurus singles need to know about love? Ooh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Spot on, divine. Thank you, thank you. So purpose. This is what I'm saying. If you have a purpose for why you're dating or why you want to get into a relationship, right? If you want your partner to also be purposefully dating you or looking for someone to build with, right? Don't be afraid or ashamed to want that and say that. So like I said, if someone's coming to you and expressing, oh, they don't want anything serious, they're not looking for that, then you know right off the bat that's not for you. And don't be afraid to communicate that, Queen of Swords, right? Don't be afraid to speak your truth here. It says, you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. This is what I'm saying. You want someone who can also match that work ethic that you put into love and relationships, right? That work ethic to get to that 10 of Pentacles. It's your purpose. It's like, this is the purpose. Longevity, legacy, solid foundations, right? Happy, comfortable living. Okay, so if someone is not on this 10 of Pentacles path or has that same vision of a 10 of Pentacles, then it's not for you, and that's okay to say. All right, Aries Taurus. And then we got patience here, okay? Patience is truly a virtue, especially for your cusp. It is one of your major lessons, okay? With that Aries energy and that Taurus energy. Patience, 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 okay? You are able to let the universal energy of transformation, like we talked about earlier with the Death card, right? To move according to its own loving rhythm. So I feel like you've been very patient with yourself and with your own growth and healing process. It just might require a little bit more patience for the divine to work on the other end, right? With the 3 of Pentacles and the Star card, because the star energy could definitely represent angelic energy, your guides, your ancestors, right? Really working on the other side for you to bring you into alignment. Because that's also another message from the star card, that you are seeking someone who is aligned with their soul in the same way that you are getting in alignment with yours. And that is perfectly okay to communicate and articulate and desire, all right? Don't shy away from doing that, okay? But patience is just going to be key. And then that freedom. Ooh, this feels big. Here we go. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. This is what I was talking about as far as getting honest and truthful about what you desire in your relationships. If you want the freedom to be yourself, right? You want the freedom to be your lovingly awesome self there, Aries, Taurus, cuspers, okay? Then look for people who have the capacity to give that to you, okay? If someone is showing you they don't have the capacity, then free yourself from that, right? Thank you so much, Remix, for being here. So much patience, absolutely. But it's important to not limit yourself. Like I said, there's no real need to compromise when it comes to love and relationships, and I will stand on that through the end of time. If it's something you desire, if it's something you know will feed your soul in the right way, will keep you grounded and keep you aligned and give you that sense of security, then there is absolutely no harm in desiring it. All right. So free yourself from feeling like you have to go along with the status quo when it comes to dating and relationships, or that you have to do it a certain way, or they have to be a certain person, especially if family have a lot of opinion, friends have a lot of opinion. Free yourself from that. Okay, be free and authentic in what you desire and want, and I promise you the universe will bring it to you. Alrighty, Aries, Taurus, Cuspers, I hope you found that reading helpful and insightful. Let's go ahead and look into your potential partner energy. Thank you so much, Divine. What potential partners energies are here for Aries, Taurus, singles? What potential partner energies? Thank you for showing me potential partner energies for Aries, Taurus, singles. Can I get one more? All right. First card that flew out was Scorpio, okay? Scorpio is the 7th house of partnership for your Taurus energy, so that definitely would pair well with you. Bring a little water to your earth and fire dynamic, okay? You also have Gemini here. Maybe bring in a little air as well, that Queen of Swords energy, okay? This could be for you or for, again, your potential partner. Ooh, a little more water. You got Cancer. So it does feel like you are, again, looking for someone to kind of balance out your dynamics here with the air and the water energy, right? Which would totally balance out your fire and earth. So Scorpio, Gemini, or Cancer could be your next potential relationship, okay? I hope you guys, again, found this reading helpful and insightful, or at least confirming what you're feeling for yourself in love and relationships in the now moment. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love reading your guys' comments. I truly appreciate your presence here. I will post these oracle cards on the Instagram page if you want a deeper look at them or just want to meditate on them for a little while. I'll post small captions or little excerpts from the book to kind of provide some support for the intuitive tarot that we pulled, or to even offer a different perspective than what we talked about here in this reading. Okay, so make sure you follow us over there at Cusp of Roses on Instagram, and I will see you, Aries, Taurus, singles, in your next reading. Namaste.